Don't feel bad when I'm down, I'ma be okay. This red gon' come right back around and smack the BOA. Only the members don't come round if you ain't down one. We go back like Tom Brady on a shotgun. Knew I was finna be great when I came out the wound. They hate that I'm a butterfly that came out that cocoon.
What's up, everybody? Got this beautiful Tahoe right here. We're about to throw on some shocks in the front, and if you was thinking about doing it, have no fear, Doo-Wop is here. Changing the shocks in the front, also in the back. That's possibly one of the easiest things you can do on these trucks. So I'm gonna change the front right now and show you how. Got the jack in the front. As you can see, I'm doing it in the driveway, you understand me? I usually don't raise vehicles in the driveway because of the angle, but this truck is an automatic, so when it's in park, the rear wheels is locked. Also, it has parking brake. Step on the parking brake, and then also just for extra precaution, because I don't mess around, man. I ain't never been ran over by a truck, and I'm trying to keep it that way.
Got that right!
Wheels chalked in the back. Piece of wood right here, all up against there. And then if you come around this side, I got a hammer right. I ran out of wood, man. I didn't feel like chopping down no trees, so I just stuck a hammer right there. Y'all don't be messing with me. Also, before you raise the truck off the ground, you want to bust these nuts.
Got him!
So once you got those lug nuts loose, you hear what I say, why? You want to raise the vehicle in the air. Get the wheels off the ground, remove the wheels, and we gonna get the work set out. Why? All right, once you take your wheels off, the shock is now exposed. This blue long thingamajiggy right here, yeah, that right there, why? That's the shock. We gonna take that off and replace it with those AC Delcos over there. That's them Delcos. Nails. The bottom is a big old 1316. Let me show you that so you don't think I'm kidding around. You see that? I don't know if you can see that, but 1316. You see that right there now, boy? 1316. Get you a 1316 on there. I don't know if you have a 3/8 ratchet or a 1/2 inch ratchet. Either way it go. Or you could use a breaker bar, whatever the case may be. I added this copper pipe on there for extra leverage, just in case that bolt was on there extremely tight. Mine wasn't too bad, as you can see. All you do is put another 1316, whether it's a wrench or a ratchet on the other side, so the see my finger, hi, so the bolt won't spin while you're trying to loosen the other side. So you hold it from this side, spin with the other side, vice versa. Either way it'll work. And then this top portion up here, that nut right there on top, right there, that's gonna be a 5/8. So what you want to do, loosen that one, make sure they you can get them loose, because sometimes this top part, when you're trying to loosen it, the whole ride or whatever the case may be, a spin, then you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have to try to get some vice grips or something up under there, but it looks like it'll be impossible in this truck. But luckily for me, the whole thing didn't spin. The nut is coming off, so we in the house. All right, I just finished telling y'all, every now and then the whole thing could try to spin, and I'll be hot dang on dang, man. After I done told you I was good till the whole thing didn't spin. I don't know if you can see that, but the whole thing, let's see, it's starting to spin. See how I'm turning and the whole thing is spinning?
No, God!
Even the shock, the whole thing is spinning. But I noticed this blue part right here is spinning with it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get them pair of vice grips I was telling y'all about. I'm gonna clamp it right there, and hopefully that'll stop it from spinning, so I can finish taking this nut off. But in case you wasn't able to get it to stop spinning, gotta pull out that what you call them thing on? The grinder. Chop this thing in half. Don't chop it in the body because it's pressurized. I would try to take that up top, take that nut off, or cut up off up in here, get that rod out of the way, and you be all right. But that's, you know, that's the worst. But should be able to put some vice grips right here. I'm gonna check it out right now, let y'all know. All right, my little vice grip trick, it worked. As you can see, the vice grips, I spent it, and now it's hitting up against this shock support at the top, that metal. So the truck is holding the vice grips for me, and now when I spin it, try to show you, when I spin, the nut is spinning, but the whole shock ain't spinning no more. So we're in the house. All right, so if you had this problem, just grab it around that top part and you be all right. Boy, I wish I had me some power tires. I got this bottom bolt loose, but it's not gonna slide out when well, at least mine don't. It don't slide out easily. So what I did, I put the nut, just thread it, you know, 2-3 turns, and just hit it, push that nut back.
What the fuck?
From the other side a little bit until you're able to wiggle it out. That's all you gotta do. That's all. Why?
That nigga crazy.
Alright, after about 2 days of spinning this nut,
What?
manually I finally got it off. But I noticed I never took the bottom one out. I took the top off first. And once I did that, it loosened the bottom one. So in case you didn't remove the bottom one first, remember I was telling you, tap it, it'll come out. You ain't even gotta do all that. Just take the top one off first. It'll take the pressure off the bottom one. And now it just slides on out. And that's it, y'all. Gonna pull that shock up out of there, y'all. Get the new one and put it in. You see that? You just, you know what I'm saying? Got this little, just slide it out, get it out of the way, let it fall. Ain't that so easy? I think it was harder for me to raise the truck than it was to take the shock off.
Yeah, boy.
I got the new AC Delcos in there. Everything is just a reversal of how you take it off. To put this back in, all I did, I went in top first, stick it through that hole, put the nut on it so it don't fall through, and then you just want to line the bottom up, put the bolt through, tighten everything back up. Just don't forget to put the rubber grommets from the bottom and the top. So that's gonna conclude this video. The driver's side is the same as the passenger side, so it's no difference over there. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and watching another one of my videos. This is an 04 Tahoe, and this is how you change the shocks in the front. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you Member Jammers next time.
Okay.